What's an oil catch can? What does it do? Do I need one? Let's find out. Hey, what's up, YouTube world? It's Ryan from Riding in Style. Boy, it's been a while. I missed you folks. It's been a long time, but it's great to be back. I've been really busy. I mean, I can barely start to sum up what the last several months have been like for me. But with all that being said, I got an interesting question asked to me a while ago, and I actually forgot about it until I was talking about different engine components recently. And the question basically was, what's an oil catch can? What does it do? And I guess it's easy for me to assume that most people understand what happens in the engine, but truthfully not unless you do your own digging and research. So I decided to do a short video on an oil catch can, what it is, and why it might help. So the first question is, does it add power? And the truth is it doesn't add any power, but what it does do is allow your engine to work at optimum power that it's already producing. So it's not adding anything, but it allows your engine to work efficiently, and therefore you'll get the most power out of your engine that is already being created, if that answers your question. So what is it? Well, it's this device here that is connected to the crankcase, and it will only work on direct injection engines because direct injection engines do not have fuel to clean the valves like other engines may. And so essentially you'll have more carbon buildup on the valves, leading to dirtier oil sludge that could get recirculated back into the engine. And so what happens is the old oil gets sent out of the crankcase into this hose here. There's a filter in here that will drop any deposits into the bottom compartment here, and therefore sending the cleaner oil back into the engine to be reused. Again, this only works on direct injection engines because of there's no fuel cleaning the valves. So it does enhance your engine's performance over time. It's nothing you'll feel. It doesn't add any crazy modification sounds to your engine. What I'm actually going to do is I'm going to unscrew this and see how much oil I've had in there. Now, I haven't done like a pre-record to see how much is in there, so you're going to be seeing it while I see how much oil's in there. And this is after a year because I haven't driven this car a whole lot. A lot of you were with me on the journey when I bought it. I probably put about 4,000 to 5,000 miles on it, give or take. Maybe more. I need to double check. But with that being said, I don't know how much oil is in there right now. Just understand that when I did buy the car, I took this off of my old charger and I installed it, and I have no idea. I haven't emptied it since I installed it. I haven't even looked at it, and that's neglect on my part. There are a couple of things to consider in terms of how often to clean this out. All it really means is unscrewing the bottom reservoir there and dumping it out. Some people do it every oil change, but the factors is depending how often you drive, how hard you drive, which will determine how much oil is being pumped throughout the engine. Now, yes, I understand this is a Charger Hellcat, high performance supercharged engine. So the way that the engine components will work in my car may be very different from other makes and models that aren't supercharged or less horsepower and whatnot. Is the oil catch can a good investment? And off the top, I'm going to say yes. Again, it's an often overlooked item that I feel should be added in any car because of what it does. Now, if you're looking for some kind of mod that you can hear or feel a difference, this is not it. But what it does do is help to preserve your engine for a longer lasting, more functional engine over time. And that is by preventing all that excess oil blowback, sludge, essentially carbon deposits, from entering back into your engine. And so it really comes down to, what is your car worth? How much do these oil catch cans cost? Again, that depends. You can go with basic and spend $80 to $100, if that, for a really basic one. They're pretty universal, and it goes up from there. You can get the one that I have here, which is in the anodized red. Yes, that's an add-on. That's expensive. You can also get it with the color matched tips here. You know, so it really depends on your style, your budget, but the functionality is, to me, what really matters most, what it actually does for your engine. This is a big investment. For most people, their car is an investment. And so I find it being a small price to pay to protect your investment and allow it to last longer in terms of your engine, potentially saving you future engine repairs down the road. True story. I was editing this video, getting it ready to post, when I remembered I forgot to actually empty the oil catch can and show you folks what I said I was going to do. So before I forget again, let's check it out. I also wanted to add, for any of you out there that watch this channel that had gone ahead and invested in an oil catch can or have done your own digging and research, can you recommend a few that might be good in terms of beginner or low budget to the more better ones? Could you please put that in the comment section below, because I know some people are going to ask for links, and there's so many. I went through Billet Tech, and there's a lot out there. But for those of you that have invested already in an oil catch can, can you also chime in and let the viewers know that are considering one what you think about it? That's all I ask. And then my mild OCD kicked in, and I realized I didn't even give my engine a quick wipe down. There was spots everywhere and dust, so I do apologize for that. But now it's time to see how to unscrew this, and what we're going to do is see how much oil filled up there so far. I'm going to just go a little slow and cautious in case it's full. Like I said, it's been over a year. Probably about 5,000 or 6,000 miles. It's not full. Okay, and that's it. That is how much oil I've lost, but that was filtered out of the system in about a year for me. Like I said, everyone's going to be different depending on how hard you drive and how often. This is my weekend driver, so that's why there's not that much. And that's pretty much it. It's just a matter of checking every once in a while. But what it does for your car, you can't put a price tag on it. I need two hands for this. That's it. Just hand tight. No need to go crazy. That's about it right there. So what do you folks think? Is it worth it? Is it worth it? Let me know in the comment section below. So just a close-up again, this is in the anodized red. Different engines are going to be mounted differently. Because of the Hellcat configuration, it did require this bracket here. I do have a Z bracket, but I just decided to use the one that was built for this. It's got the color-matched end fittings to go with the hoses. And again, that's all style. You can get it in a normal metal color, more like this color, with just regular PVC hoses, not the braided lines like I got here. You don't need all that. Point is, you just want to get this put into your car as soon as possible, in my opinion, to help it. And then another thing, this is just a quick extra, is this is not a crankcase breather filter like some people have asked me. My other car had one. This is literally the oil cap, but there's a pressure like a pressure release valve in there, so when the car goes to higher RPMs, it opens up in there. It's really hard to explain. It's pretty cool. I'm glad I was able to look into that and find it. And it's automatically releasing pressure. So that's a short video of the oil catch can. What is it? Is it worth it? What does it do? If you haven't done so already, hit the subscribe button, leave a comment below. Thumbs up if you can. And just want to thank you folks again for taking this time to watch this short video. This is Ryan from Riding in Style.
Yeah.